In this video we're going to head to Blyton Park to drive a Peugeot 306 GTi6. This is on a camber and combustion track day. If you don't know who they are, they're like-minded enthusiasts of the YouTube space. They try and have as much fun as possible in whatever they've got, and they're quite famous for a couple of videos doing slides here and there in cars, which you should admire if you are a fan of my channel. So thanks to them for putting this day on. Make sure you go and check out their channel if you want to see more action like this.
Right, we are today driving a 306, a Peugeot 306. We're on a camber and combustion track day. I can't see anything out of those mirrors. Do they work? They do work. Nice. It's a 306 GTi6 owned by a Patreon. We're at Blyton Park, and I've never driven a 306 on track before, so let's make a video out of it. The conditions are suboptimal. I don't know a lot about the car. Guess we'll find out as we go along. But it is a 306, that's for sure. We've got oil temperature, which is showing good. I can't see a lot out of the rear window. Now, we have just done some sessions in another Patreon's car, which was a Renault Clio 200. Whoops. So, kind of similar. Obviously quite a few years, if not a decade, between them. I don't know if the car's got ABS or not. And there we go. Right, so I used to own Saxo VTS's in my youth. I don't think I've actually ever driven 306 before, but we're going. So we're at Blyton. Oh, I didn't remember what tyres the car's got. I think it's got road tyres. I think it had Michelin road tyres. Oh, it's ABS. Yeah, it's definitely got ABS because it's going a bit mental already on the outlap. Oh, there's a lot of understeer going on. Let's get things warmed up. So we're at Blyton Park. This is a camber and combustion track day. If you don't know who they are, they're another British YouTube channel which kind of specialise in driving and driving well and having fun. They've got their own 306, which is not here today, unfortunately. But they've got their own 306 GTi6. There was a 1 Series behind me, but I think it's gone off. Oh. So 306 GTi6, 2 litre, 6-speed. That's where the 6 comes from, I think. I don't think we'll be using 6th gear today. It's got some power, that's for sure. The brakes. Coming out of that Clio 200 and going into here, the brakes are not as good. They're not as sharp feeling anyway. I didn't take note of what brakes we've got. I think they're about 170 horse. 306 GTi6. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Now, I don't know what's going on with the steering wheel. It's very high. It's actually on the lowest setting. Oh, ABS going mad. No lift off oversteer through there though, it's alright. Keep the revs down. I'm scared from here. In the dry, this corner, this little chicane is treacherous. So in the wet we can expect it to be just as much. I'm trying to brake offline to give the car a chance. So far so good. This is where I spun earlier in the Clio. try and not do that. Some of the curbs here at Blyton are pretty savage. The gear shifter feels nice. And it's standard. It's got, I don't know if it's standard or not. It's got some things going on. Definitely feels less twitchy than the Clio. If you want to see the video of me driving the Clio, have a look on my second channel. There's a link in the description. Right, let's try and lean on the car a little bit. 1 second here. Oh, four-wheel sliding in and out of that corner. Blyton's really narrow track, so there's not a lot of room for a wet line to appear. Just horrible conditions. Oh, back end's trying to come out there, even on the throttle, the back was trying to step out. Oh, it's super hard braking into there. So much understeer through there on the dry line. I don't think we can even take another line. We'll definitely struggle to take it. We can maybe try and go wide round here for some grip. But when it crosses over, it wasn't too bad. Right, initial impressions. It feels old. I guess it is old. What do I mean by that? Well, it's hard to explain. I'm not a motoring journalist, I just like driving, but I'll try my best. It's hard to say whether it feels like it's got an LSD. It's definitely, now that we're leaning on it a bit more, the engine is definitely waking up at the higher RPM. Just got to try and watch it through here because I don't want to get off the power and have it snap the other way, you know what I mean? Whoa, ABS is going absolutely fucking berserk. Oh, four-wheel slide. Okay, we're good, we're good. Trying to modulate the throttle through there, but it's tricky. You don't want to be coming off the throttle too fucking... Oh, big slide through there. I don't want to be jumping off the throttle. Very careful into here because it's super slippy. Definitely feels more controllable than what the Clio did. I think the Clio must have had like a super spicy dry alive it on or something, whereas this is just more neutral. Lots of safe, steady understeer, not a hint of oversteer yet really. We've had some four-wheel slides, but yeah, I'll try and coax the slide out of it up the top and see what happens. Currently chasing down a Mini. The turn in there is so spicy, it doesn't probably look like anything on camera. We've got an E36 catching us, looks like a rally car. Right, we'll just try go dry line through here. Will it come out? No, it's the front that goes. The front steps out before the rear. Oh, I'm trying to coax the back end out now, but no. We'll let this E36 go past. Looks like a rally car. No, the front is sliding before the rear. Whereas the Clio was the opposite way. Interesting. Oh, the back was coming round there a little bit. It's almost like as soon as the back starts to slide, the front kind of pulls it back round. I thought it'd be a lot more snappy than what it is. I don't know whether it's been set up to be kind of neutral or what, but we're gonna make it. Yeah, we made it. So one thing you can't feel is the brake pedal. The ABS is, I'm surprised it's got ABS to be honest, but it must be some really kind of early rudimental thing. Come on, back end. Yeah, a little bit, but then come straight back round again. Come on, back end. Yeah, a little bit, but then come straight back round again. So try to coax the back end now. No, just nice, steady, safe understeer. Interesting. No. No, it's just safe. Just having a good time. Want to slide. Surprising. Oh hey. It went that time, but that was induced by the curb. Yeah, we can make it slide, but it's not like the Clio felt like it'd slide for days, whereas this just doesn't really want to go. I think we'll call it there. Well, it certainly didn't feel like what I thought it'd feel. It feels good. You can make it go out, but it's certainly not as tail happy as what I was expecting in the wet around here. Maybe it's just the tyres are too good. I'm pretty sure it's road tyres that it's got on it. But hey, we made it back. Right, so that was the 306 GTi6. It's just started absolutely pissing it down. It's suboptimal car testing conditions, but nice to have a 306 on the channel. I'm happy to have driven one. It's something that I can tick off the box. I'm very surprised by how stable it felt. Now we are on road tyres, right? And we're in the rain, so
But we were the same in the Clio. It's not been a video on itself, but if you want to check out the Clio video, it's on my second channel. Go and have a watch of that. The Clio was all over the shop in comparison to this. Now that could be alignment, or it could just be the natural characteristics of the car, but you'd have thought the car with the solid beam at the back would be a bit more loose in the wet, wouldn't you? Not the I mean, maybe the, I don't know a lot about Clios, but I expected it to be a lot more dramatic than what it was, and in a sense it was sort of underwhelming in that regard. It wasn't as spicy as what I mean, you know, maybe I'm just used to more spice in my life with the MR2 and all the other things. And you know, my Civic, which is, you know, a similar era car, the way that thing drives at the minute, how loose that is, that's more to my style perhaps. And perhaps there's things that you could do to this to make it, you know, more loose, maybe more like what you've seen the camber and combustion 306 drive like. But it definitely did what I told it to do. There was no surprises. Good car confirmed, I think so. Thanks to Matt for letting me take his car out. And yeah, we finally got the 306 on the channel. Talk time. You best be in the comments now anyway. Nice car, mate. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? Look at these very of era Recaro seats. Yeah, very much of era. I've got a few more cars to drive today. Next one is a 320 SI. Do you know what that is? No? Do you know what that is? You're about to find out. Thanks for watching. Thanks to the Patreons, including the ones that are letting me drive their cars today at Blyton Park. See you in a future video. Sporty.